All right, guys, I wanted to jump in and let you guys, first we'll take a look at this behind the scenes footage. This is from almost just a little under a year ago, and what they're talking about in it is, not only the development of Age of Empires 4 being like their flagship development, but at the time of this video, Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition was on the heels of coming out. And you can even hear in the beginning, the lady says Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition is being hard worked on, and of course the flagship Age of Empires 4 is full on in development. Well, like I said, this was a year ago, and Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition is just now getting ready to come out. It's less than a month. As a matter of fact, you can pre-order it right now for like $20 for October 15th when it drops. So the reason I think we're getting really close to some more announcements, maybe even some more dev vlogs, is Age of Empires 3 is ready. I actually even have they sent me like the early access beta code, and it is like ready to go. And I'm thinking, like a lot of you are thinking, once this gets released, the next thing sensibly is Age of Empires 4. That is what they've been working on. We know as far back as 2018, during some of the Xbox, Game Pass live shows or whatever, some of the devs were even saying, we wish we could tell you about the campaign, but we can't say any more about it. So, like we said, that was 2 years ago, and they were already saying they couldn't talk about the campaign. Fast forward to September of 2020, I think we are on the heels of some pretty interesting announcements. Now, is it going to have anything to do with Xbox S and the new gen, trying to kind of curtail its way into the holiday season? I don't necessarily think so, specifically with the pandemic and all that's going on with that. But I don't think that hasn't let Relic slow them down. I actually saw a post just maybe a couple weeks ago where Relic said they have hired like 70 new people in the last couple months, all done online, phone interviews, hired from home, and they're now actively working at home. So I really think they're ramping up a push. I don't think the rumors that you might be hearing of a 2022 release for Age of Empires 4, absolutely no way. I mean, hopefully you don't come back and troll me from this in 2 years, but I just do not see it taking that long. Do I see a 2021 release? Very likely. Do I see a 2020 release? Possibly, but not as likely. But I definitely think it is, if anything, we are ramping up for new information to start trickling out, especially with them wrapping up and getting this launch of Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition ready to go. I think it's going to be just full focus on Age of Empires 4 once this launch is out of the way. So anyways, let's take a look at this behind the scenes. Like we said, this is from about 10-11 months ago, and I know a lot of you guys have seen the trailer, but if you haven't caught this, this is a pretty interesting look as well.
After 20 years, we still have stories to tell, battles to win, and wonders to build, thanks to the fans who've stuck with us for all this time. In 2018, we re-released the game that started it all, Age of Empires, as a definitive edition. This year is the year we revitalize Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, and we're hard at work on Age 3 DE and our flagship, Age of Empires 4.
Finding out we were going to work on Age of Empires 4 was one of those career-defining moments. Working with Microsoft, we had a shared passion for the franchise. We had a shared passion for the content.
What's exciting about Age of Empires 4 on PC is the resolution of the game is designed for 4K, and it looks beautiful. The river, the water, the rocks, the trees. We've come such a long way in the last 20 years.
We've taken a lot of creative steps to bring Age of Empires 4 into kind of modern gaming. It's been 13 years since the last Age of Empires game, so we have a lot of catching up to do. We're doing things that no other RTS game has done before in terms of how units respond to you. They're actually people with voices and character and personality.
Every map is different, and the AI needs to know how to play offensively, sometimes attack to keep you on your toes, and sometimes wall itself in and make you come to it.
Age of Empires humanizes history. It makes all of the stories of the great battles, the great commanders, the great civilizations, it makes them your stories.
Whether you're a new player to the franchise or someone that's been playing Age of Empires 1, 2, or 3, this game has really been built from the ground up to make sure that everyone and anyone can pick up and play.
We've really tried very hard to not only be a great steward of the Age of Empires 4 franchise, but also a great partner in making it a wonderful and excellent PC game with all of the features that PC gamers in this modern day and age expect. So thank you.
All right, guys, so there we have it. This is the last thing we have really, almost officially heard from them in 10 months. So that's why, I thought it was time. Let's just jump in, get some predictions out there, get some speculation going, and you guys let me know down below what you think. Are you thinking 2021, 20? Are you thinking 2022, like some of the articles that just came out? But nonetheless, we know it's been 14 years since our last installment, so I am getting very, very pumped for this title. We'll cover it heavily on the channel. We'll start our campaign. We'll do some multiplayer. We'll get into all of that once we know a little bit more. But anyways, guys, don't forget to smash the like button if you end up enjoying this video, and let me know your predictions down below. Subscribe to keep up with some more Age of Empires content, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you. See you.